Big news is coming out of Asia. China is reportedly moving quickly to sell its new J-35A stealth fighter jets to Pakistan. This is a very important development for the region. The transfer of such advanced military technology is not a common event. It signals a clear strengthening of ties between Beijing and Islamabad. Many countries are paying close attention to this sale. It could change many things about security in South Asia. The speed of this reported delivery is particularly noteworthy, suggesting a strategic urgency from both nations involved in this significant transaction. This development represents a major step for China as an arms exporter. The J-35A is a fifth-generation fighter jet. These are the most advanced fighter planes currently available globally. For China to export this level of technology to an ally is a bold move. It shows China's growing confidence in its military hardware and its willingness to share it. Pakistan is set to become the first foreign operator of this specific aircraft. This decision underscores the deep strategic partnership that has been cultivated over many years between the two neighboring countries, a partnership that now extends into the realm of cutting-edge aerial combat capabilities. The arrival of stealth jets in Pakistan has immediate implications for regional power dynamics. South Asia is a complex and often tense region. India and Pakistan have a long history of conflict and mistrust. Introducing a new, highly advanced weapon system like the J-35A could upset the existing military balance. Nations in the area and global powers will be analyzing what this means. The delicate equilibrium that has characterized the subcontinent's military landscape for decades might be facing a substantial alteration. This is not just about aircraft. It is about perceived threats and capabilities influencing strategic calculations. International observers are watching this situation with keen interest. The sale of the J-35A is more than just an arms deal. It is a geopolitical statement. It highlights China's expanding influence and its role as a major player in global security. It also raises questions about the future of air power in South Asia. How will other countries respond? Will this lead to an acceleration of military modernization programs across the region? These are critical questions that strategists and policymakers are now grappling with as they assess the long-term consequences of this significant arms transfer. So, what exactly is this J-35A fighter jet? It is what experts call a fifth-generation fighter. This term means it has the latest technology. This includes advanced avionics, which are the electronic systems on the plane. It also features highly integrated computer systems. The jet is designed by the Shenyang Aircraft Corporation in China. It was originally known as the FC-31 Falcon. The J-35A is the land-based version, specifically developed for Air Force operations, distinct from its carrier-capable naval counterpart, the J-35, which is designed for aircraft carrier launches and recoveries. The most important feature of the J-35A is its stealth capability. Stealth technology helps an aircraft avoid detection by enemy radar. This is a huge advantage in modern warfare. A stealth jet can fly into enemy airspace more easily. It can carry out missions without the opponent knowing it is there until it is too late. The J-35A has a design that reduces its radar signature, making it look like a much smaller object, or even disappear from radar screens. This low observable characteristic is achieved through specific shaping of the airframe and the use of radar-absorbent materials in its construction. Beyond stealth, the J-35A is a multi-role fighter. This means it can perform many different kinds of missions. It can engage in air-to-air combat, fighting other aircraft. It can also attack targets on the ground. The jet is equipped with advanced sensors, including a system called an electro-optical tracking system, or EOTs, similar to what is found on American stealth fighters like the F-35. It has two engines, which is different from the single-engine F-35. Some reports suggest it might even have supercruise capability, allowing it to fly at supersonic speeds without using afterburners, which consume a lot of fuel. China is positioning the J-35A as a significant player in the global fighter jet market. It is seen as a more affordable alternative to Western fifth-generation fighters, particularly the American F-35. Beijing aims to offer this advanced technology to countries that may not be able to buy Western jets, or prefer not to. The J-35A is therefore not just a tool for China's own military, but also a key export product. It competes with other new fighters being developed by countries like Turkey, South Korea, and Russia, marking China's ambition to be a leader in advanced military aviation exports. Pakistan is reportedly acquiring a significant number of these J-35A jets. Current information suggests an initial acquisition of around 40 aircraft. This is a substantial upgrade for the Pakistan Air Force, The introduction of a fifth-generation stealth fighter will considerably enhance its combat capabilities. It brings Pakistan into a small group of nations operating such advanced aerial platforms. This acquisition has been confirmed by high-ranking officials within the Pakistan Air Force, who have stated that the foundational steps for this procurement have already been laid, signaling a firm commitment to modernizing their fleet with this cutting-edge technology. The primary goal for Pakistan is to modernize its air force. Currently, the Pakistan Air Force operates aircraft like the JF-17 Thunder, which was jointly developed with China, and the Chinese J-10C. While these are capable fourth-generation fighters, they lack the stealth and advanced networking capabilities of fifth-generation jets. The J-35A is intended to provide a qualitative leap, allowing the Pakistan Air Force to operate more effectively in complex, high-threat environments. It brings a new dimension of survivability and offensive capability that its current inventory does not possess, especially when considering potential engagements against adversaries with sophisticated air defense systems. Naturally, this development is causing concern in India. India and Pakistan share a long and often troubled border. They have fought several wars and continue to have disputes. Any major enhancement in Pakistan's military capabilities is viewed seriously by New Delhi. The arrival of the J-35A is seen as a direct challenge to India's perceived air superiority in the region. It adds a new and potent threat that Indian military planners must now account for. The prospect of stealth fighters operating near its borders necessitates a re-evaluation of India's defensive postures and offensive doctrines. However, some experts believe that the J-35 as alone might not completely overturn the existing regional air power balance. India possesses a large and diverse air force with well-trained pilots and considerable operational experience. It operates advanced aircraft like the Rafale and Su-30 MKI. India has also invested heavily in advanced missile systems and a multi-layered air defense network. While the J-35A introduces a stealth element that complicates India's defense, factors like pilot skill, overall fleet numbers, electronic warfare capabilities, and ground-based defenses will still play crucial roles in any potential conflict scenario. India is not expected to remain passive in the face of these developments. New Delhi has its own plans for Air Force modernization. A key project is the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, or AMCA. This is India's indigenous program to develop its own fifth-generation stealth fighter. The Aeronautical Development Agency is designing the AMCA, and it is planned to be built through a public-private partnership. This project is crucial for India's long-term strategic autonomy and its ambition to develop its own advanced military technologies, reducing reliance on foreign suppliers for its most critical defense needs. The AMCA is envisioned to be a state-of-the-art aircraft. It will incorporate stealth features and multi-role capabilities, advanced avionics, and digital warfare systems. The estimated development cost is around $2 billion. While the AMCA program is progressing, developing such a complex aircraft takes time. The accelerated delivery of J-35. As to Pakistan, might put pressure on India to speed up the AMCA timeline. Ensuring the AMCA meets its design goals and enters service promptly will be a major focus for India's defense establishment to maintain a technological edge. In the interim, before the AMCA is fully operational, India might consider other options. One possibility is acquiring a fifth-generation fighter from a foreign partner as a stopgap measure. Several options have been discussed in Indian defense circles. These include the Russian Sukhoi Su-57, which offers multi-role capabilities and potential for technology transfer. Another option could be the American Lockheed Martin F-35. The F-35 is a highly advanced stealth fighter used by many U.S. allies. Each option comes with its own set of strategic, financial, and technological considerations for India. This situation highlights the escalating military modernization in South Asia. The introduction of the J-35A by Pakistan and India's response could intensify an arms race in the region. More advanced aircraft and weapon systems will likely become more common. This has broader implications for regional stability and international security. The skies over South Asia are becoming more technologically sophisticated and potentially more contested. The decisions made by China, Pakistan, and India will shape the security landscape of this critical part of the world for the foreseeable future.